Mega Man! Are you okay? Oh no, he's been infected by the virus! Dr. Light, the medicine-making machine is gone. What should we do?
Greetings, people of the world. I hope you're enjoying the effects of my little robo-enza-virus. If there are any robots who want the cure, all you have to do is come work for me, and don't think Mega Man is going to save you like he usually does. He's come down with a nice case of robo-enza himself. Now you will finally see the true genius of Dr. Wily. The world is mine. Ha ha ha! Achoo!
I should have known it was Dr. Wily all along. I have to stop. No, you're in no condition to do anything. Roll! Mega Man, use this. I thought you took your medicine already. I was saving it in case a really sick robot was brought in. But roll! You need it. If I use it, I still can't stop Wily. But if you take it, you can stop him. Thank you, Roll. Sit tight. I'll stop Dr. Wily and bring back enough medicine for everyone. We're all counting on you, Mega Man. Good luck. Be careful out there. Wait, what? Dr. Wily was behind it all this time? Who would have thought? This is the Mississippi King welcoming y'all back to more Let's Play Mega Man 10. We're coming up to the finale, but before we tackle the Wily Castle, let's stop by the shop for all three characters. I'm gonna be showing off all of the things they get, and Proto Man lacks the thing that grants him double defense. And, that sucks. Like, way to add insult to injury. Like, why did they think these limitations were necessary? I digress. He gets a lot of the same stuff. No book of hairstyles, either. It's not like that's all. And Base has a more limited thing as well, and his items are more expensive, but I mean, considering how he breaks the game, it's understandable. Proto Man doesn't break the game. In fact, he's kind of the hardest of the three characters. And so, like, Base doesn't get any of the things. He doesn't get, like, the double defense item. But let's actually start on the Wily Castle, shall we? It's nice to actually get around to this. Well, this is coming to an end, folks. The retrospective is almost over. But we're still not done with Mega Man 11. And the first stage of the Wily Castle has so many alternate routes that I'm going to be like, time paradox, we'll have time paradoxes within time paradoxes. It'll destroy the space-time continuum! Maybe I should stop this LP right now, I'm just kidding, but what we'll run in right here are we'll run into some familiar robots. Yeah, that would be wood, man. that was Gemini Man. And there's also Elec Man. And so that's the other one. So this weapons archive thing, it's actually a collection of robot masters, well, things that resemble the robot masters from previous games. That's pretty cool, I must admit. And of course, like, I'm gonna be showing flashbacks for all of them. Just cause, like, the retrospective is nearing its end, I may as well pay homage to it. Or whatever they do, I'm not sure. Still, this place has tons of alternate routes, and it also has one of the best Wily themes in the entire series. Like, I'm serious, this is either number 3 or number 4 for Wily themes. Like, it's just behind Mega Man 3's Wily Stage 3 and 4. And that's pretty cool.
Time Paradox!
I enjoy this music, and here's the alternate route. And you see, since I'm going to be playing through this stage as based on Proto Man anyway, I may as well show off the alternate routes instead. Just because it's inefficient that way. I don't want to have to, like, replay this game constantly in order to show off them alternate routes. And, you know, I want to be able to, like, do some things.
Time Paradox!
And that's the reason I'm playing as Mega Man throughout this stage. For the footage, that is so that I can, like, well, I mean, it's most fitting, it's Mega Man. He's the one who fought against all of these robot masters. Like, it wasn't Proto Man who fought Elec Man, and it wasn't Proto Man who fought, like, Gemini Man, or like whatnot. But yeah, there are a lot of alternate routes.
Time Paradox!
It's like there are 4 routes in this stage in total. It's crazy. It's just ridiculous how many alternate routes there. And it's like this place is just filled with some alternate routes. And also, like, someone recently, and by recently I mean like a few weeks ago, called attention to the way I sound and how that, like, I need to fix that by, like, trying to correct a grounding issue, or what may be a grounding issue. And rest assured, I am working on that, but it's just that may take some time for the item in question to arrive. And, like, I'm kind of on a deadline, a self-imposed deadline, but a deadline nevertheless, to get this entire Mega Man LP, the Mega Man 10 LP that is, done before Mega Man 11 comes out. But I've heard that these robot masters are actually Keiji Inafune's favorites from Mega Man games. Like, they're his favorites from each game. And so that's kind of cool. I do enjoy fighting a lot of these guys. But it feels so cool to see them come back. And so this is going to be a trip through like the flashbacks and everything and whatnot. But we're almost done with this retrospective, folks. I mean, can any of y'all believe it? I know I can't. Back when I started the first Mega Man game, I've improved my craft a lot since then, or at least I think that I have. And so, I've done a lot of those things and been working on making each video as good as I can possibly make it. I absolutely love the music for this stage, by the way. It's just freaking amazing. And also, with regards to the info cards, they're abbreviated as EWG for the first three, and that stands for Electman, Woodman, and what's his face, Gemini Man. So that's for your information. And I'm abbreviating it that way just because. And so that's basically how I'm doing it, is that I'm using the first letter from their first names to abbreviate them. And as for their weaknesses, each of them has a weakness that fits the games that they were from. For example, Electman is weak to a cutting weapon. And so his weakness is the wheel cutter. And meanwhile, Gemini Man is weak to an item that moves along the ground and up walls, so of course it's also the wheel cutter. And one of Woodman's weaknesses was actually the metal blade. So that means that his weakness in this game is the triple blade. Like, Ringman's weapon is the solar blade, since it's the most analogous to the Pharaoh shot. Napalm Man is weak to the rebound striker, since he's weak to a weapon that bounces along the wall, like the crystal eye. That's cool. Flame Man, he's weak to the water shield. For some reason, just because I guess there's no real analogous thing to the wind thing, the wind band's weapon. As for Slashman, he's weak to the chill spike because he was weak to the freeze cracker in like Mega Man 7. Frostman was weak to the flash bomb, so he's weak to the commando bomb in this one. Last but not least, Tornado Man was weak to the what was it, the Plug Ball, so he's weak to the Thunder Ball since it's also electric. That's all pretty cool. But here's another cutscene. 2, actually. Proto Man? Is that you?
Forget about me. I've caught that Robo-Enza virus.
I'm not gonna leave you here. Here, use this. It's just a prototype, but
I guess I owe you one now. Don't tell me I've got that dang Robo-Enza too. Treble! We gotta go teach that old kook a lesson he won't soon forget.
So let's do just that. And now we're tackling Wily Stage 2 as Proto Man. Oh yay! This is on hard mode, just as a reminder. So, yeah, I actually died quite a bit off screen. Possibly even on screen if I can get far without losing too many lives, because seriously, I do not intend to screw this up, because it's like, that double knockback can go suck it! For all I care, like, it's annoying. Case in point! But yeah, that guy's in such an annoying position, it's like you almost have to take a hit. That is just not good, like, that's annoying. And it's like, at this point, you can end up taking quite a bit of damage, so it's like you can't afford to take too much damage because of that freaking double damage that you dealt to this Proto Man. It's annoying! I don't like that. But, yeah, let's actually fight Suzak and Phoenix, which that's what they're called. The mini-boss in Blade Man stage is called the Tri-Castle, because there are 3 places you need to shoot. And the one that's coming up is actually called the Octoball. It's the one from Sheep Man stage. We saw it in the last video. And as for the others, I mean, there's the Keeper from Strike Man stage. I don't believe we'll run into the Keeper in the Wily Castle. In fact, I'm pretty sure we won't. But, yeah, as far as I can tell, that's it. I mean, probably someone is slipping my mind. I'll put it up on screen if I forget, but the point is, there's actually kind of a secret to the Octoball. Like, and one thing that you can do with Proto Man is take advantage of his shield, because that blocks the electric sparks that fly. And so that's definitely something that you can keep in mind to your advantage. And you can also, like, destroy one and then, like, try and bait it towards you and whatnot. And that can work, but it's not always reliable. Still, this stage just throws everything but the kitchen sink at you, and you're just expected to deal with all of that without taking too much damage. This stage is freaking annoying as Proto Man, okay? I mean, you may think I'm doing well, but I had to do multiple takes of this. And even then, I'm dying on screen. So it's like, I'm not some, like, wizard at this game or everything like that. I'm not some, like, genius prophet or, like, someone who can, like, beat this. Like, I'm no Grand Master at Mega Man. But, yeah, this place is annoying. And believe me, like, this is one of the reasons why I say that Mega Man 10 and Mega Man 9 are some of the hardest in the series. Because I don't normally say that Mega Man games are hard because, well, they're not. Like, most of them I can beat with relative ease. In fact, even Mega Man 9 isn't as hard as people say it is. It is like a cakewalk compared to a lot of other games I've played. Heck, I've played Sonic games harder than Mega Man 9. And I'm being serious right there. However, like, for Mega Man 10, it's like, there are so many things that this game can throw at you, and fortunately your arsenal of weapons is pretty good. Not the best in the series, but it's serviceable. There are certainly worse selections of weapons. I would never in a million years argue that Mega Man 5 has a better selection of weapons. I haven't really talked about the soundtrack much. Like, I really enjoy it. Not every piece is a hit, sure, but a lot of them are. And I cannot say that I don't enjoy it. Like, putting that thing right there, that is a jerk move. Them things can cause knockback. And seriously, knockback is an annoying issue in this game. But see, the chill spike can freeze them big guys, which can save you a lot of life. But, yeah, now we're facing off against, drumroll please, a giant enemy crab. Hooray for a meme that's like a decade old at this point. More than that, even. Still, it's a giant enemy crab! And it's pretty easy. You just spam the commando bomb, and it goes down in 4 hits if you place them, if they're well placed. But that will be it for this episode. See you all next time. This is the Mississippi King signing, and in the next video, we'll finish Mega Man 10.